Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Can I get some ayahuasca to go, please?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dogs up, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I think they need to go away from it. Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
He's in! Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Past the 45. down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to put this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Jack.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Looking deep for Lazard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along
Oh,
the
boy,
way,
this game
and
is
then
terrible.
throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go, son. Jack.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Carlos. Jack.
Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Oh, looked like he missed
I think
it.
that no
He
field goal.
missed that one.
Holy.
Short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Check. Finding room at the 35. And it'll be taken down.
That's like 8.2 rushes, 160 yards.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Ah, I should have kept running. What up? Trust him to throw an accurate
This
pass.
last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3
wide open,
deep
but then
players.
somehow
There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide
middle
the field
field's not
into
open.
thirds, and everybody else underneath is just
Stuck in there, either.
straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Move this.
Fields operating out of the pistol. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
You got 319 here. Cut.
Fields from the pistol. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch in a while. And good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on
Oh my God, diving pick, Mika Fitzpatrick is going crazy.
Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Now we get whistles.
God, madness.
First quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Tua, give it to Achane.
Oh my God, if he didn't hit his fucking line. God, I hate how the linemen are the best tackles motherfuckers on the team sometimes.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane.
Kick off.
First down,
Yeah.
past the 30. Devon Achane. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Whoa, that sounds erotic.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The bootleg, here's Tua. The throw on the run is complete. He's taken down.
It's very eco-friendly. You know, it's a very nice ecosystem to be in, you know. Everything works. Everything links together.
He picks up the 1st down with that one.
I love how you get a new phone and just easily transfer everything over. No issues.
Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua.
The motherfucker barely had a phone for a while.
And he is out of bounds. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly,
The motherfucker was using Facebook. He was using Facebook Messenger as his only way of communicating for a while. Because he said he refused to pay for a phone bill, so his ass was out here using Facebook Messenger only.
here's a give to Achane. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple.
5 rushes for 193 yards. Holy shit. Cool crack call.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Ready. What?
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, Tagovailoa to the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's halfway. He said, Chad, getting out of here, he's out of here.
On this drive.
He said he's out. He's out. He read the tea leaves. He read the tea leaves and said he is out of here.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Like, you see this motherfucker in the party? No, there's no dead.
Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this.
This motherfucker is not just gonna drop. He's not gonna just airdrop out of nowhere.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground if they can. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All right, come on.
They'll run with Madison. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Sanders' kick is good.
Thank you. But this game sucks with these stupid ass animations. Again, I'm about to get a damn kick blocked. For what reason, I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ.
Now it is 1st and goal. Madison will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snap. Move the gate, move this, Snap.
Here's Fields. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jeremy Ruckert was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and Now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Sanders here for the extra point.
Good.
Knocks it through. The Dolphins are able to extend the lead.
Jets 6.
I got murderers on my mind.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
I'm addicted to finessing. I'm addicted to finessing.
Here we go, son.
A first down throw for Fields. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go. Green 19, that's net. Go.
Fields to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
What's the kickoff, dude? God damn, shit.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Reload.
29-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. On throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage scene. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Isaiah Simmons. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Hey. 20, TX. Out.
A shotgun snap for 2. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, Madison. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kenyon Sherwood there to meet him.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready, T. Out.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. This one complete to Hill. And he'll get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Jets 6. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
They'll go again with Paul. And they'll stop it, at least get an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nobody.
Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
There you go, Jalen Phillips. He's like, you're no longer a fucking Dolphins.
Finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike,
You trade him to the Eagles.
Situation where you have to air the ball out.
Another pass
Every
rusher.
single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses
I'm about to say, when he's
your
not
playmakers.
hurt,
It is just a really
he's pretty
difficult way
fucking
to play offensive
nasty.
football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Oh my God, he's staying in bounds. It's going to be a punt return for Tyreek Hill. Let's fucking do it.
And he's going to bring this one back. 84 yards.
Not virtually.
Miami.
Not virtually. This shit good to go.
And now they are starting to pour it on here. All
We are-
phases going. And
we're
the
cooking in our-
punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
We're cooking out here in our...
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems
Shout out to these
everything
rivalry
they're
uniforms.
doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The
They're
latest being
growing,
that
though.
punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further.
Is that what happened, though?
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the
This
touchdown,
dude said my
Myers is
internet is
back to
ass
boot the
right now.
score
Yeah, your internet is pretty ass right now. You have missed every kick.
And
But
we will
you're
not have
still
a
losing
run
49
back here.
to
It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, this is the Dolphins we're talking about. You think we're going to do anything fucking legit and sound?
The
Nah.
drive begins at the 20.
We're just about to give away everyone for pennies on the dollar.
Here we go.
We don't even have a GM right
In
now. Shout out
motion
to
comes
Steven
Lazard.
Ross out here probably making all the...
Sit high.
Yeah, minus force is cool.
A run here with Paul. And he'll get this past the
Unless you're,
25.
unless you're the Panthers.
To the 27. A pickup of 7.
Their GM over there in Sunrise has clearly got the sauce. He knows what he's doing.
Second down and 3.
Don't jump. Ready?
We're getting cooked right now. It's all good.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He connects it in the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield.
He's been
and
promoted from
force
what,
it
though?
past
What was
the
he
line to
before?
gain. He settles for the underneath check down.
What
He's
was he
confident
before?
that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
I was going to say, where's he promoted from? That was curious. I'm like, oh. Time for the gate capper. Well, that makes sense why y'all trading everyone to the fucking Phillies, man.
From the 38 now.
Insider
Here
trading.
Second and 6.
Here we go. Sit high.
He was, but he coached for the Phillies for a little bit.
Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side
Not
of the
mistake-
field at the
If
45.
I'm not mistaken, I think he's with the Phillies before Girardi got there.
17 through the air.
Well, before Girardi got there. Yeah, he's with the... I think...
Here we go. I'm good. 331. 331.
Sometimes what you need.
In motion comes Lazard.
Sit high.
Play action now for Fields.
Pick that off.
Ball's around, but Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, he won't, but he's not the entire problem.
O'Target set up the screen, but that is
Yeah,
the ball incomplete.
Cashman needs to go because he's not it. You put a team together with 3 left-handed catchers. Who the fuck does that? 3 left-handed hitting catchers is fucking
It just
asinine.
makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
That alone is
they
general
don't find
manager
themselves having
malpractice.
any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So here's
Well,
a
the
play
Mets fans are
that is
definitely
clearly
not going
designed
to be
attack
great.
the middle third of
Spend
the
all that
field. So
money and then
it's
you can't
roughly the space
even make the
between
playoffs.
numbers. That's the
It's
most
pretty
valuable
sad.
real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He is met and dropped. Couple of yards
Hey, they
behind
said
the
it's
line
their
of scrimmage,
team, man.
too.
It's their town.
1 quarter remains here in this
It's the Mets town, bro, because, you know, they got Juan Soto.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Here we go, son.
Not the Metropolitan.
Fields operating out of the pistol. This one taken in by Reynolds.
The Knickerbockers,
He's going to be dropped after a pickup of about
the
5.
Yankees.
Well, so off
The
the
Yankees
receiver
is kind of dumb. The fucking Yankees.
hold it and see if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple.
The
Snap
Guardians
the ball to
were
the
just-
quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and
Here we go, son.
let's see what he can do.
I was about to say, it's still stupid as fuck.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's really been a
I mean, I don't care what the Commanders are still the fucking goddamn Redskins to me.
The team that finds themselves down by
I keep calling the Redskins. I don't even trying
It's a
to.
combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Back to throw is Fields. And he got
They tried to bring him back last night, but they got cooked. They got cooked in him last night.
They let a golden
And,
opportunity
and then Jay Daniels get hurt again and got out for a year after came back just to be out for dislocate his elbow. Tragic.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Don't jump. Ready?
Will line up for a
Fields. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
at their own 42-yard line.
All right. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Set.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Right at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. Ready, team. Ready. Get on.
They'll stick with Madison. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead. Ready, team. Ready.
They're going to run. That's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team. With it. Out.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ready, shot. Out. Done.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
It's 1st down, and it's Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Sit down.
1st down. Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
I'm kneeing out the rest of this game, but I'll be on after.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
The career's my stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, it's on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. Have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.